Hi everyone, I'm Romy.
And I'm Josh.
And we're the WW couple. Welcome to another edition of
Lose to Cruise.
Lose to Cruise, right?
Yep.
So we've been, I think it's been a little bit before we've given an update. So we wanted to make sure that we came back on, still again on the WW personal points plan and ready to rock and roll. We have how many weeks until the cruise?
We are now coming up to the 1 month period before the cruise. So spring break 2022. But before that, for those who are new, welcome to the channel. And for those who have returned that have not hit that subscribe button, do us a favor and hit that subscribe and notification button so that you know when we post a new video. We do grocery hauls, taste tests. We've been doing snacks.
Oh yeah, those have been fun.
And we do an update of where we're at in our healthy lifestyle journey.
Yeah. All right, so I guess we can just really quick give that update. I'll kick that off. Week one, back, a few weeks, right? That we wanted to make sure that we gave the update. For me, at least that first week, I was up 1.6 and then came back and is now, I'm down 1.4.
So to add for our Lose to Cruise theme, every time as a couple, if we lose over a pound, that's $10 towards our casino fund for the ship.
Right.
So we're doing this as a challenge together. So if one of us loses, the other one gains, we're still going to balance it out and see where we're at.
Yeah.
And go from there.
So I feel like I contributed, right?
Yeah. Well, we did make a rule. There was a rule that it was if we both had just kind of we were kind of off for a week. It's just.
Is it a wash?
It's a wash. Nothing gets added, nothing gets taken away. So we're not going to penalize ourselves. We're not going to add anything to the pot. So it's our challenge. So I guess we can make our own rules.
Right. So does that mean now we have, from me, $10?
Yes.
Okay.
So we started with $10 from our last video, which I'll add on the screen. So let's see what we add to it.
Okay.
All right. So week one, that was a challenge.
Yeah,
That was a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll start off with, this is, so follow up, we're already $10 in for the pot, and we went and did our second weigh-in for the Lose to Cruise, and it was one of those weeks where you're doing everything, tracking, you're doing the working out, the water, and it just didn't reflect on the scale. So
yeah.
I was just slightly up. I was up 1.4 at the time, and just kind of was like, ugh, I don't know what happened. But
yeah, it was interesting because we both gained, and that wasn't Super Bowl weekend, no. So that was just a normal week. But I think that was a weird thing where we both gained, but we still had stayed on track. So I don't know. It may have been a little bit more fun on a Saturday night that we maybe had a little bit.
And remember, the scale is a tool. It's not the ultimate final decision maker, because
that'll be kind of.
So after week two, nothing got added to the pot. We're still at $10 for the casino.
Yep.
Move on to last Saturday, weighed in, and would you want to start? Or
well, I actually had a pretty good week. I was then down 1.4. So I lost 1.4, kind of, I don't want to beat myself up, 0.2, where it's like I still needed to, recoup some of the gain that I had, but I'll take it. I like the 1.4 loss, feeling good. We'll talk about a little bit of a challenge that we gave each other these past couple of weeks that I also think has helped. We'll talk about the water challenge.
Yes. So last week, after gaining the 1.4, went back on the scale the following Saturday and was down 3.8.
Yeah, he had a great week.
It was a great week. Everything it checked all the boxes, but then, as you mentioned, we had a water challenge. So we challenged each other. Did we set it at 100 ounces?
No, it was 150 ounces. 150 ounces.
150 ounces of water per day. So I carry around a 32 ounce tumbler and every night before I went to bed, I had at least 5 down. There was some nights I only had 5. There was some I hit 6 or 7.
Well, you're doing it throughout the day though. You don't have just 5 at night. Like you're actually doing it throughout the day.
I think they know that.
Okay. But it was very hard. I did it Monday and Tuesday, 150 ounces, and then the rest of the week I did 100. I could not for the life of me. That's very hard to get in that much water. Show definitely on the scale. He did it every day. I lost that challenge. I did not get to 150 every day, but it showed up on the scale for you.
Yep.
That water is really important. But not only the weight loss, I think you should share like how you were feeling, how you have been feeling since we started more water.
Oh yeah, with all that water, just drinking and of course there's the after effect for drinking too much water. There was a lot of trips to the restroom. So, but I there was a point halfway through the week when I was like, I felt refreshed. It was like vitalized.
Clean.
It was like clean. It wasn't like it was like energy drink, like metabolism, but it was just, I felt good. It was like I didn't feel sluggish. So water's a benefit if you could do it. There's a few times where I just said I pretty much chugged 32 ounces of water just like either I realized I was like falling behind for the day and just needed to just do it real quick, and you can't do that. I know I can't.
I just cannot. So, but it did help also being a little bit more fuller when going into meals. So I did notice that I wasn't snacking as much because I was just so focused on the water. So even hitting 100 ounces, that even helps me. So this week I did it a couple of times already. Again, back to still 100. I didn't do it all the way yesterday, but I think we're doing good. I think we're on track. So we'll see. Yep. It was my birthday this week, so I got to give myself a little grace.
Oh yeah, we celebrated, we had fun, but it was back on track come Monday.
Yeah.
So yeah, we continue with the exercise. We had there was a challenge this week on your birthday burn.
Yeah.
We did the Catch Me If You Can at Orange Theory, which is a running challenge where you're running and you hit these check marks, and if you're not past a certain mileage, you got caught.
Yeah.
So I was fortunate to make it to the 14-minute mark. 14-minute mark, I had to be at 1.6 miles, and unfortunately I was at 1.55. I was just a little short, but it's been I had a little bit of a break from running, so I was very proud of where I was at. And for someone who used to be in the Navy, I would have passed my PRT for those who know.
Yeah, and I know we mentioned before, I still have restrictions from running because of my back surgery. So I did a good job. You know, I fast walked within 17 minutes and got 1.4 miles. I can't do incline, so that is one of the things for Orange Theory. If you are a fast walker, instead of running, you have to do the incline, but I can't do that right now. So either way, you know, I think it's important just to get movement in. That's part of it. But again, 90% of this is about the food and the water intake. Activity, you know, is something you can focus on.
Our coach at Orange Theory says just attending there is a victory.
I love that. Yeah. I would highly recommend you guys look into Orange Theory. That's a great recommendation from us.
So overall, with my 3.8 and your 1.4, that's 5.2. I can do quick math.
Yeah.
So we are going to add $50 into the pot for the casino. So we're up to $60.
$60 to gamble.
If we do the math, I think we have 4 more weigh-ins before the vacation starts. And I think what we'll do a final.
Maybe we can get to $100.
I think we can surpass.
Okay.
Let's set a challenge. Let's get to 150. Let's add another.
A little stretch goal, right?
Yeah, that's 9 more pounds between the two of us.
Yeah.
We can do it.
I think we can.
Yes. So join us. Follow us during this time, and thanks for watching.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, and we will see you soon. Have a good day.